He's the starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail Blazers. Forward, Matisse Thybulle. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At forward, Jeremy Grant. At guard, Damian Lillard.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same." Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. And for the Spurs, they've got Simmons. Clint Capella is out there with Anthony. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. We look at San Antonio. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. There's the pass to Sharp. Lillard dishes to Grant. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Thybulle with the ball. Anthony on him. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Hart. Passes it to Griffin. Here's the three, and Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Here's Sharp. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Capella missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Lillard. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blow-by.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
And Simmons drops them both. Here's Grant. Lillard outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Capella sends it back. And here is Simmons into the lane. The layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Anthony. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Simmons kicks to Griffin. He takes it in, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Sharp. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. San Antonio leading. Simmons looking around. And the pass to Carmelo. Back to Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Simmons got 6.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Grant the pass to Lillard. Can't hit from in close. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Griffin. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Griffin hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Puts it up from 12. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Now Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
San Antonio leading by 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
The Trailblazers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Here he goes. Rebounded by Hart.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Out to Anthony. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Capella. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Sharp. Lays it up off the glass.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Simmons with it. Looking on Nurkic. And then Simmons slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And that one drops.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Simmons passes to Carmelo. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Grant shooting. That one's on Anthony. Portland shooting their first foul of the night. Russell Westbrook in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here also for Portland. Zeller's checked in. The free throw drops for Grant.
I talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Hart. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Anthony. Spurs have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Hart. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Capella. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard looking around. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Anthony. Hart the pass to Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got 8 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's man. Graham defending.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Graham with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at from inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lillard with it. Past a man. Now here's Reddish. Nice D from Oladipo.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside Westbrook. Oh, Griffin in position.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Man passes to Little. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And there's the drive. And it's Graham missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. This is to Zeller. Portland moving the ball around. Now here's Reddish. Started by Oladipo. Just 3 to shoot. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Graham, the pass to Westbrook. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Westbrook. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Zeller finds Lillard. Now Reddish. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can they get it? And that one comes up a bit short.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Capella, the pass to Oladipo. Now Westbrook. He tries for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Can't forget about Russell's range. I know it's not the most efficient shot, but he's capable of draining some perimeter shots in rhythm.
Lillard with the bucket. Spurs leading by 13. Oladipo dishes to Graham. Outside Westbrook. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Derek Favors checked in for the Spurs. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now here's Oladipo.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. The pass to Zeller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Derek Favors. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Vassell in for Devontae Green. And so he makes both from the line. 52 seconds left in the first. And here's Stevenson. Pass to Vassell. And Favors kicks to Griffin. Second shot opportunity. And it's Favors laying it in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Rush. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
Now Westbrook. Here's Vassell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs lead by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Lance Stevenson. Griffin is out there with Favors. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And here's Zeller. Derek Favors making his last shot. Reddish with the ball. Back to Zeller. He dishes it to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Man passes to Zeller. Portland may have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Nurkic checked in for Damian Lillard. Good on the second free throw. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes it to Vassell. Back to Westbrook. Here's Favors. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Zeller. And here's Reddish. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Simmons. And it's Portland with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over in the corner, Reddish. Man passes to Nurkic. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Vassell. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for San Antonio. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trailblazers trail by 14. Man passes to Sharp. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now the pass to Nurkic. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 1 Another shot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Mann.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Simmons passes to Stevenson. Anthony with it. And it's Portland with the rebound. Zeller's got 8 rebounds in this game. Grant against Stevenson. Zeller trying to free himself up. No good from Grant. San Antonio leading by 12. And Simmons slams it in.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Mann. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Sharp. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Simmons.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Mann passes to Grant. Here's Nurkic. Great D that time from Favors. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mann, covered by Anthony. They double him with Stevenson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Portland has possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. And they recover it. And they pick up 2. Zeller's got 7 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. Simmons. Here's Hart. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he drives in, and that one is good. He's got 8.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Simmons has got the ball here for San Antonio. Outside Anthony. Pass to Hart. Passes it to Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Sharp, the pass to Mann. Second chance shot. Here's Grant. It's sent back down by Simmons.
an excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Sharp. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by Grant.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
In the corner, it's Griffin. And stolen by Thibault. Inside. Here's Grant. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Pass to Anthony. And here is Simmons. He's got 12. There's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Here's Mann. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Sharp. That one's not going to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mann passes to Thibault. And here is Grant, defended by Griffin. Pass to Thibault. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside, Simmons. To the middle, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. Outside Anthony. Launches a 3. The rebound by Sharp.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Griffin. Passes to Hart. Now Simmons. Driving the lane. Count that one. Simmons got 16.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Mann passes to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Over Hart. And it's Sharp missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. 10 points for him.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Spurs with some changes. Griffin's checked in for Anthony. Devontae Graham comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Simmons. Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Now Thibault. Griffin on the double team. Thibault can't get it to go. Oladipo outside. Griffin finds Graham. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Reddish dishes to Lillard. Over Oladipo. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Graham. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Derek, you came out very strong. What was your approach during the first half?
Yeah, we just want to be aggressive, bring defense, bring energy, and then be a spark off the bench.
And you got that accomplished. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the Spurs. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they're terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Sharp in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Simmons, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Simmons passes to Griffin. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Thybulle. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Over Simmons. Lillard misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Hart, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Simmons against Lillard. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Anthony. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And it's Lillard again missing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Out left to the wing. Anthony looking it over. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Lillard. And Capella sends it back. Anthony against Lillard. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, the dribble move by Carmelo, something to behold. He shreds the defense apart right there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Sharp. Here's Nurkic. Goes back up. Feeds it to Grant. Good work defensively by Capella. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Simmons inside. Defended by Thibault. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 18 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. And Capella sends it back. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here's Griffin. And it's off from three-point range. Griffin's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Down low. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Lillard. He's got 13.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Here's Simmons going inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
A different look now for San Antonio. Favors comes in for Clint Capella. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Zeller, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Westbrook finds Favors. Hart the pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Favors. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Sharp following the bucket by the Spurs. Lillard the pass to Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Josh Hart. And so Zeller nails both of them. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Westbrook. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good off the back of the rim.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Kept alive. Favors finds Westbrook. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell, the pass to Griffin. Off target from three-point range. Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. And that one's good. Lillard's got 11 points.
Well, sometimes you got to take a picture and understand what the defense is giving up, and Lillard took advantage there.
On the wing, Stevenson. He's covered by Grant. Griffin against Zeller. Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Lillard with it. He's got 11. Inside. No good from Grant. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 18-6 run. Westbrook against Lillard. Vassell, the pass to Favors. To the wing on the left. Fires from the corner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night. Lillard outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Westbrook passes to Griffin. Here's Vassell. The pass to Griffin. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Grant finds Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Here's Sharp. Puts up a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to Stevenson. Here's Vassell. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Sharp. There's the feed to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Now, hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The free throw drops for Grant. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Favors. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Vassell. And Grant drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Oladipo with the drive and finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Reddish the pass to Mann. To the inside. Let's go. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 11 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Feeds to Oladipo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The pass to Mann. Now Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Now here's Griffin. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Westbrook missing. Trailblazers shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Reddish. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Outside Westbrook. And Stevenson kicks to Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reddish the pass to man. It's Westbrook with the drive. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Reddish. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Oladipo outside. The 3. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Passes it to man. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Grant. Launches it. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Here's man. He's covered by Westbrook. Takes it inside. Kicks it to Little. Now Reddish. It's stolen by Oladipo. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs running away with this one. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. Ante Graham is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Walker in a power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. No one covering. Stevenson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Here's man, guarded by Oladipo. Man can't hit. And San Antonio shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Got a piece of it. Now the pass to Winslow. No good with the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oladipo, the pass to Graham. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Reddish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Cam Reddish to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Stevenson with it. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Graham. And Winslow pulls it down.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now, here's Reddish. Here's Watford. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Oladipo finds Stevenson. Walker, that ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
No problems knocking that one down. Little's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Griffin. Stevenson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. That shot no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Reddish. Winslow kicks to Little. Lets it go with a three. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Stevenson outside for the three. A rebound by Johnson. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the rebound goes to Griffin. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. Drops in the layup for 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Johnson. Winslow dishes to Johnson. Pass to Little. Now here's Reddish. Here's Watford over Griffin. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over to the left wing. Walker the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Pass to Watford. The dish to Reddish. Sinks the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Derek Favors checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Devontae Graham. Here's Oladipo.
Get on fit.
Cloak loose. It's stolen by Reddish. And here is Johnson, the 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Oladipo. It's tipped. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Griffin against Winslow. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Winslow's got his first points of the game. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Favors. And the three off target. And for Portland, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Winslow with it. Now defended by Oladipo. To the paint. Pass to Watford. Trying his luck from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Favors got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Oladipo. driving in, and it's good. 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Watford. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Portland moving the ball over. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. There's Winslow, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Spurs. Ben Simmons comes in for Blake Griffin, and Anthony subbed in for Walker. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Oladipo. Favors at the elbow. A slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. And Oladipo kicks to Simmons. Driving inside.
Oladipo playing a couple of years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Watford. Now here's Johnson. It's blocked. They get it back. Outside Anthony. Up top Simmons. It's picked off. Guarded by Oladipo. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reddish. So it's Portland now. To the middle. There's Winslow. He doesn't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Oladipo outside. From past the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And they're moving it up. Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Back to Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Vassell, who's guarded by Johnson. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Vassell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Puts it up from 12. Thybulle for 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vassell, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. A different look now for San Antonio. Walker's checked in for Simmons. Lance Stevenson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Vassell. That's tipped. Pass to Thybulle. Johnson with it. Portland no good that time either. Oladipo finds Favors. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Griffin's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Right side to Walker. Driving the lane. Count that one.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Winslow. Here's Mann. Back to Winslow. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Watford. He's covered by Favors. Watford, that's good. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Ben Simmons,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Mann passes to Winslow. Johnson dishes to Winslow. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Yeah, defense staying with them, and that didn't make a difference that time for Winslow.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it back. Graham with the ball. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.